All right, Pokemon trainers, it's Drew back with another video, and today we are going over Dynamax Entei's Max Battle Weekend that will start on Saturday, April 26th at 6 a.m. your local time, and will run till Sunday, April 27th at 9 p.m. your local time. Get ready to bring the heat as Dynamax Entei makes its Pokemon debut. Let's go over the bonuses for the event. That will be max particle collection limit is increased to 1,600. You will have 1/4 adventuring distance to receive your max particles. Power spots will refresh more frequently, and you will be able to collect 8 times the max particles from power spots. The following bonuses will be active starting on Monday, April 21st at 6 a.m. to Sunday, April 27th at 9 p.m. local time. That will be 3/4 max particle cost for unlocking and powering up your max moves. Debut of Dynamax Entei in 5-star max battles. There will be a Dynamax Entei Max Battle Weekend timed research. The free researched opportunity will start on Monday, April 21st at 6 a.m. local time. Completing the timed research will encounter Dynamax Sobble to round out your battle team to help you take on Dynamax Entei. Timed research will also award you Sobble candies, max particles, and more to help power up your team. Just a reminder, you must claim these resources by Sunday, April 27th at 9 p.m. local time. Also, in this, Dynamax Entei can be shiny, so if you get one that I believe is missing his red area in his face, yeah, if he's missing the red area in his face, you have yourself a shiny. And that is all that I have for this. Stay tuned because right after this, I will be going over the counter guide. So one moment and we will start the counter guide. All right, the Dynamax Entei Tier 5 Max Battle Raid Guide is as follows. It will cost 800 max particles to participate in this max battle, which will only be consumed if you defeat Dynamax Entei successfully. As noted just previously, Dynamax Entei can be shiny from your max battles. Personally, would not know. I have yet to catch a single shiny from a Dynamax or Gigantamax battle. Dynamax Entei can be challenged by up to 4 trainers, no more, and it is not a solo mission. Entei is a pure fire type, so it is weak to ground, rock, and water types. It will resist bug, fairy, fire, grass, ice, and steel. Dynamax Entei can be caught with the following CP range of 1900 to 1984. So if you get to 1984, congratulations, you have got yourself a level 100. Dynamax Entei counters, since the fight requires 2 to 4 trainers to complete, they are recommending you have 2 attackers, 1 healer, and 1 tank focused team. So let's get into those top attackers for this battle. Number 1 top attacker is Gigantamax Kingler, Dynamax Inteleon knowing Water Gun, Dynamax Kingler knowing Bubble, Gigantamax Blastoise, and Gigantamax Gengar. And I am rounding out the list with Dynamax Excadrill instead of putting them where they have him here because he is a dual typed with steel, which is not good to take into a fire battle. Also, it is noted that you should bring in your Gigantamax Pokemon since they typically deal more damage than your Dynamax counterparts. Gigantamax Lapras was left off the list due to the ice typing of its max move. So your attackers in your max battles are Pokemon that have their max attack leveled all the way up to a level 3. Your best tanks for Dynamax Entei are Dynamax Blissey knowing Pound, Gigantamax Blastoise knowing Water Gun, Dynamax Kingler knowing Bubble, Gigantamax Snorlax knowing Lick, Dynamax Entei, knowing Water Gun, and Gigantamax Lapras, knowing the fast move Water Gun, which will not impact its Gigantamax move, but it's in there to be a defender, not an attacker. Your tanks are the Pokemon that have their max shield leveled up to all the way to level 3. Good tank Pokemon have large defense and stamina and can take reduced damage from the max boss, allowing you to stay in the battle longer and charge up that max meter. Defenders are recommended based primarily on the combination of their defense and stamina stats, as well as their type being resistant to the moves of the max boss, as well as other factors such as speed and damage dealing capacity are considered as well. Your top healers for this Dynamax Entei Max Battle are Dynamax Blissey, knowing Pound, Dynamax Greedent, knowing Tackle, Gigantamax Lapras, knowing Water Gun, Dynamax Lapras, knowing Water Gun, and Gigantamax Snorlax, knowing Lick. Healers are the Pokemon that have max spirit leveled up to all the way to level 3. Healers are recommended based off of their stamina stat because they can stay in the battle longer. Dynamax Entei's move pool for this battle, knowing all fire types, makes it one of the trickier bosses because you lose out all of our grass types for tanks and healers, but it's going to be pulling from 2 of the following charged moves: Overheat, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Flame Charge, Scorching Sands, and Iron Head. And just a reminder, the 2 different moves that gets thrown out there, one is an area effect attack, which affects all Pokemon on the battlefield, cannot be dodged. The other Pokemon, the other move affects just one Pokemon. That's when you get the 3 lines above your Pokemon's head. That is a dodgeable move and will allow you to dodge it. And it will deal double the damage if you take the hit. As a reminder too, you can exit the battlefield and re-enter the lobby to re-roll the max boss's moves in order to face up against a different move set, because your max particles will not be consumed. I recommend that if you're doing this with a team of 4, that everybody's on the same page and you don't leave somebody stranded. Okay, let's talk about Max Guard. So Max Guard can be stacked up to 3 times, and the damage that can be shielded the damage that a shield can absorb is set based off of the max moves levels. So a single shield is 20, 40, or 60 HP at levels 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so if you stack them, that's 60, 120, 180. Okay, if you somehow stay alive with only using one of your shields, and you re-enter the Dynamax phase, okay, you can only put up one more shield again, and you must then use your max attack to finish off your Dynamax turn. Okay, so they only let you put up 3. You can't put up 3, only lose 1, and then put up another 3. They don't let you do that. Okay, also in doing this, this is where the Pokemon will be focused on. So Entei will be primarily focused on your Pokemon when a shield is thrown up there. Okay, this will allow your 3 active allies to be attacking, and if you have a healer on your team, this is where your healer will be healing you with the max spirit to keep you in the ball game. Okay, max spirit heals only Pokemon, heals not only the Pokemon using it, but your other active allies remaining in your group of 4. The amount of health restored is based off of the level of max spirit. So the reason why they recommend that you have this all the way up to your level 3 is at a level 3, max spirit will heal 16% of a user's XP or HP. Sorry. So At level 1, it's 8%. At a level 2, it's 12%. At a level 3, which is its max, we'll do 16%. Okay? So, after going through all of this information, folks, this is the team that I'm going to be rolling with during this battle weekend. My Dynamax Entei team will be as follows. Gigantamax Snorlax leading off with Lick and Gigantamax Replenish. Gigantamax Blastoise in the middle with Rollout and Gmax Cannonade. Gigantamax Kingler with Bubble and Gmax Foam Burst. These are the guys that I'm rolling with because Gigantamax Blastoise is a good tank and attacker, as well as Gigantamax Snorlax isn't a bad tank and attacker as well. So if you forget to, when you're Dynamaxing or Gigantamaxing, if you forget to carry one out, you can still do some damage. You're still going to do that 450 damage if you're at that level 3 on your Gmax. Okay, so, and just a reminder on that too, level 3, so if you're completely maxed out on your max move, 450 damage. Okay, your level 3 Dynamaxers only do 350, so that's your big difference on your Dynamax to Gigantamax in your attack level. All right, everybody. Honorable mention in this would be as a tank healer would be Dynamax Blissey with Pound. Just make sure that you're level 3 on your max spirit. Other than that, though, this is the team that I'm rolling with. But if you wanted to be a healer, I would swap out Snorlax for Blissey, if that's what your role is going to be. I don't really get into the heal thing. I'm more of the straight attacker. So that's my team for this event, guys. And that is really all that I have for you guys on this. I will catch you guys on the next video, and good luck with Dynamax Entei.